day, everyone. Pray everyone is having a breathful day. So, wanted to send some announcements your way. One of them is the Amethyst classes. And why I want to start off with Amethyst. Sapphire is already in the realm, but also these glasses, Grand Rising, these glasses are going to be they're going to have many different options, so it's not just going to be one type of frame or one type of lens. So just to let you know, I diversified in many different ways as much as I could. I'm very blessed to live in Miami, by the way, because there are people that are on the same wavelength, and especially that want to go outside the box and expand from what's already been done. You know, I'm like, why isn't this not a thing in the first place, right? I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek, and then we're gonna go into some really cool science that I'm learning about amethyst. It's a sneak peek in the first cut. Just a sneak peek. And let's... Alright. So the Homeopathy School of Colorado studied 5 groups of students for over a 5-year period and concluded that amethyst had a positive healing effect on head pains, nerve envelopment of the extremities, and female symptoms. The Essay Pharmaceutical Journal explored the various healing benefits associated with gemstones such as amethyst. These included circulation problems, epilepsy, headache, infertility, insomnia, muscle spasms, nervousness, pain, and also wounds. So, when we're gazing through these lenses, these crystals, if you will, you're also absorbing, or in my opinion, you're interacting, communicating with the energetic or mineral content of the crystal. And it's like you're literally in the earth in a sense, because that's what's going back and forth. Sure to take notes, guys. Write a record screenshot. It'll be up for recording. Hey, if you want to learn about pyramids, link is in the bio. Go to biohacking and click pyramids. It's all there. So furthermore, it's well known that amethyst generates far infrared radiation and emits negative ions. There are a number of established health benefits and properties associated with far infrared radiation, as you know already. We even know that it also boosts testosterone as well when you shine it on your balls. All right, and I think it went up by 300%. So definitely do your own research on that. That is a thing, and that's why you should get some sunlight on your balls, not just infrared. You can actually do both, because technically the infrared spectrum during wintertime, no matter where you are in the world, goes down. No matter how tropical you are in the world, it goes down. So I encourage people, especially if you got an infrared light from me, go outside, get some sunlight, and also shine that infrared. And you'll actually feel the difference when you're outside versus just doing it inside. I say utilize a whole light spectrum. Why not? These things... why not? All right, so there are a number of benefits for infrared, including improved sleep, improved blood circulation, improved circulation of bodily fluids, which means more communication within the body that needs to happen, improve mood and outlook, improve wound healing, and improve ability to ward off bacteria. Similarly, there are many known health benefits and properties of negative ions, include improved removal of toxic particles from the body and improved respiration. Whew. Going back to the breath, right? And this is a form of color therapy. This is really utilizing crystals to its full capacity. Why not? I personally, back in the day, if you guys know who Bashar is, oh, I should have took a screen. Said 111. Someone's trying to call me, so I'm gonna finish this soon. We said 111. It's 12:23. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know. Yeah, if you guys know who Bashar is. So I took the Asani crystal that is sapphire, and I used to gaze through it. I used to literally get in the sun and gaze through it. And my sleep, my rest, my overall energetic presence would be at a deeper level. My eyes also improved. That definitely helps. So that's what, coming back to today, because every time I see someone wear sunglasses and I'm like, you're blocking off your melanin receptors to absorb sunlight. I would highly say maybe wear sunglasses indoors, but at the same time, you're better off just wearing blue light blocking glasses at that point, at nighttime. Or you can just switch your lighting to more healthy lighting around you. Like, why not? I like to drink my tea from Amethyst Club. Cheers, says Pixie. Alright, at the same time, since amethyst is a quartz, it instantly doubles the size of the human biomagnetic field, and that's why many people claim that they feel better or more energized within seconds of simply standing or sitting near amethyst, especially if they're struggling with low energy, depression, or physical alignment. Indeed, while some methods used in ancient times should be left alone and regarded such as quote-unquote good ideas, amethyst is enjoying the renaissance as valuable. Let's see. Valuable. Where we go? So, regarded as good ideas at the time, but certainly not at our time, the use of amethyst is enjoying a renaissance as a valuable, safe, scientifically validated, and 100% medication-free health alternative that's suitable for people of all ages and pets too. Let's rewind this. Indeed, while some methods used in ancient times should be left alone and regarded as good ideas at the time, but certainly not at our time, the use of amethyst is enjoying a renaissance as a valuable, safe, scientifically validated, and 100% medication-free health alternative that's suitable for people of all ages and pets too. Boom. And some of the reconnecting. Here we go. Some of the sources here. I'm going to send this all out via Breathful newsletter. So if you're part of the Breathful newsletter, be on the lookout and you can do your own research via that way. When I come out with the glasses, I'll be placing all this research in there too. And I also want to be doing an eye breathing. Oh, you're going down the wrong way. People go down the one way. We're back. Yeah, but when I come out with the glasses, I'm also going to be coming out with the eye breathing journey as well. So remember, I want all the products I use to be infused with some type of breath journey. Like, why not? I think that it's super, super important to do that. So when I come out with the glasses, there'll be like an eye breathing journey to guide you and to harmonize with your breath and your eye muscles and maximize the full capacity of those tools, keyword tools, right? Any questions, guys? And definitely join the Breathful newsletter. In about maybe 2 hours, I'll send another email because I got a meeting right after this. So let me know. Hey, Ja. I hope we're on Eastern time here because I saw you calling. I hope we're on the same wavelength, brother. Let me know, because if I have to hop off here, I can definitely hop off here. Well, that's really cool, an amethyst cup. Oh, I think I know what you mean in terms of amethyst cup. I need an amethyst glasses. Yeah, there's going to be many different options. So I also want it to be affordable for people. And trust me, it is hard to cut and create glasses, at least with crystals, because so when it comes to lenses, you have to also find people to so the places that cut lenses in general, they're against something like this because they believe in prescription and all that stuff. So it's really tough finding a good cutter or someone that would be open to the real quote unquote medicine here and not making your eyes worse because they've been indoctrinated to think a certain way, right? So that's really tough. So don't be mad about the price because technically this is the world's first amethyst glasses. So the price is definitely going to be less than 1,000 because I asked all my friends, even people that are quote unquote famous, if you will. I asked them, like, if Louis Vuitton, if Versace, if Ray-Ban were to come out with this type of glasses, how much you think the price would be? Every single one said over $1,000 or more. Every single one that, or at least know of the fashion industry. I even asked my model friends. They all said over $1,000 at least, starting at keyword starting at 1,000. And mind you, I don't want the glasses to be plastic or fully plastic. I want it to also at least have some type of metal there. So that way you can actually get copper wire and connect it to the scaler as well. You see where I'm going with this? Exactly, value. Thank you, Limitless. Value, value, value. Forget, I don't care. I told every single one that I'm working with, my whole team with here in Miami, in Canada, in Paraguay, like everywhere. I told them, I don't care how it looks. Can we at least get this done? This needs to come to reality. I don't care how it looks. Just please make it work. Let's do something. So we had to, work on specific millimeters and stuff like that. Like the whole design, it takes intention. And funny enough, the design, at least the measurements, have everything to do with 36 or 33. So that's going to be really fun when it comes out. But that's the vision that will come to fruition. Here, I'm rhyming here. Where you're going to be able to connect to the scalar, because when crystal is being hit, I think we did a live. I might redo a live all over again. At least when the glasses come out, I'll do a live and just connect the video to there and also explain why it's also cool. With a copper wire, what you can also do, since it's metal, with the crystal glasses, you will be able to just stick it in the earth and use that piezoelectric energy as well, going from the earth into the glasses while you are at the beach, sun gazing, or just viewing through the glasses in a more healthier light. That way that you can take in if you're not at the point where you can stare at the sun midday, and even if you can stare at the sun midday, this amplifies what the sun is doing in terms of the healing benefits from the sun. You're literally viewing the energetic signature of what they call the purple aura, the violet flame, if you will. If anyone knows about the violet flame, that's really what's happening with these amethyst glasses. This isn't plastic here. And think about it, you're gazing through plastic. You think over time, you think that's beneficial. No bueno. And by the way, if one can gaze through a sapphire crystal via the sun, a friend told me you're not just gazing through the color, you're actually taking in the mineral energetic presence coming from the crystal via sunlight. So they go hand in hand. And genius concept. Thank you. It's this age of remembering and just following natural law, and things like this just tend to happen. I'm honestly, truly blessed to be in a position to create things like this. Someone goes, amethyst glasses, keeping an eye out. No pun intended. Yeah, piezoelectricity, exactly. Yeah, when piezoelectric energy is going into a crystal, technically metals are crystals, by the way. So piezoelectric energy is going into a crystal. It's creating a vibrational resonance, and that quote unquote scalar effect, or I like to call it scalar impulse, especially with crystals. Listening to this is mind-blowing. I like that, mind-blowing. Is it? Again, this is the age of remembering. That's what I like to call it. People call it the age of Aquarius, this and that. I like to call it the age of remembering. Let's remember how to utilize these crystals for the maximum benefits. Why are we wearing plastic? Why are we gazing through plastic? Why are we gazing through particular eyewear that in the long run actually makes your eyes worse? Tell me why. Peace and love to you, Da Vinci. Yeah, guys, and what would you like to see when it comes to amethyst glasses? Like, what type of design would you like, or what other crystals would you like to see? Because you think I'm just gonna stop at amethyst? No. Technically, sapphire and amethyst is happening right now, right? And I also learned from a friend of mine that I'm working with now that there's also green amethyst. Did you guys know that? There's green. I went into his shop and and he showed me green amethyst. I'm like, that looks like moldavite. There's green amethyst? And there's like so many different layers of amethyst. It's crazy. Any way to gauge and test the effects? You can take a crystal right now and for at least a week straight, 5 minutes a day, try to gaze through the crystal and tell me what you feel. Ooh, thank you for the reminder, Ashley. Blue onyx. Yes. There's blue onyx out there. There's blue onyx. For those that are just joining, we can go through the benefits all over again and some of the cool studies. I'm gonna just go through the slides for those that are just joining. I'm not gonna read it, but I'm just gonna engage back and forth here. Hey Ellie. Yeah, blue onyx. Did you guys know there was blue onyx? And you can, if you guys have blue onyx, Ashley, you should do this too. Yeah, gaze through the blue onyx for like 5 minutes a day through the sun. And this is the same concept as how they have that ball of a crystal and they gaze through the crystal. It's technically called crystal gazing. And I'm reading this book on crystals as well, and long and behold, something came up in this book about how there's religious history with Jews, Muslims, you name it, of them actually using crystals. Technically, this phone is a crystal. So whenever I like to call them New Age Christians, because technically there is no such thing as New Age, because when New Age Christians call other people New Age this, and you're doing these New Age practices that are evil, etc. Mind you, you're talking via phone that has crystals in it, and you are technically what they call scrying, which some people may call witchcraft, right? Back in the day. Oh, this is all witchcraft, this is evil, etc. Mind you, you're talking to a black box, black mirror, scrying, communicating what you're communicating. As we Aitel Rasa say. Contradiction is global. Contradiction is global. This is a really good book. I would get that book, but someone's using it right now. But definitely join the Breathful newsletter. It's, yeah, absolutely. Mayans use onyx for gazing, especially during eclipse. Oh yeah, and they use a circular cut onyx piece. Ooh, fire. Oh, actually, you might have a connect down there for getting those cuts, and maybe we can talk some biz. That'll be the next line. I'm telling you guys, I'm working with so many different people. I'm literally creating my own industry in a way with these glasses. I'm like, someone's got to do it. Let's just do it. I don't care who I have to work with, who I have to collaborate with. I love collaborating. Why not? Let's expand what, in terms of this artistic expression, because it truly is art. It really is art. It really is. I might have these glasses also in Playa del Carmen in an art exhibit. So this might be the first. I might not be able to wear it the longest, but I'm just gonna keep it in that museum or that art exhibit for maybe like a month, and then I want to take it back. So we'll see. Hey Tamika. Yeah, Ashley, for sure. I have 2 people in mind that would be amazing to collaborate with. Oh, let's do it. Do you think it could get to the bottom of cataracts and listen, think about it this way. It's all right, there's a lot of studies when it comes to what they call the violet flame, right? And the violet flame is a great, I want to say proof, but it's a great study, at least in the realm of quote-unquote science, right, that have shown the energy of the color violet. Technically, violet, you're not technically supposed to see violet with the naked eye. So what you're seeing is not the true, amethyst represents like a spectrum of the full capacity of the true violet, so to speak. And the true violet, you can see either during meditation, or if you have the eye, you can see it on some people's aura sometimes. What you're seeing in the physical, there's amethyst right there, the amulet. But what you're seeing, someone asked. 1 second, guys. I'm going back to this so some people can read. So what you're seeing in terms of the color violet is not the true violet, but it's close. So it brings in that energy of what some may call the violet flame, or that auric cleansing energy, and what they call the violet flame of Saint Germain. That was to be very healing and very powerful. There's even a whole practice and practitioner classes and stuff like that for that particular work. Like, you would wear violet, you would have some people walk on, lay on violet, and you would do certain exercises and energy practices utilizing the color violet for overall healing. And now you can wear it 24/7, and experience it that way, utilizing your eyes. So, like I said, this is going to penetrate. This is color therapy. That's what it really is. It's also crystal therapy at the same time. It's also scalar therapy at the same time as well, because, like I said again, especially when the sun is hitting the crystal, that's how you quote unquote charge your crystals, right? That's one of the ways. But when sunlight is hitting the crystal, it also creates that piezoelectric effect. That's why it quote unquote heats up the crystal, right? So when it creates that piezoelectric effect, and your eyes is absorbing that, and you're seeing that, you're gazing through that. And what do you think is happening when you're seeing that sacred geometric resonance and you're looking through that lens? It's very powerful. One of them is blue onyx. That's for sure. Thank you, Da Vinci. Much love. Smoky quartz. Yeah, smoky quartz is definitely on the list. For sure. Definitely smoky quartz. Potential for vision correction with the glasses. Yeah, it would definitely help. Not medical advice. Crystal frequency scalar advice here. Okay? Not medical advice whatsoever. Any more questions? Yeah, smoky quartz, blue onyx for sure. Since Ashley has a connect to that definitely should happen. We're gonna make something happen. And I even have these cool tensor ring frames as well for them. So yeah, it's like will you be using lab? No. These are going to be all natural. No lab grown crystals. No lab grown crystals. Peace God, I experienced this from a cafe employee. I was wearing my amethyst choker and she said to me it wasn't. That's interesting. Alright, lots of gem connections here in Arizona too. Hey, if they're cutters, that's what I'm mainly interested in too. Well, I have a lot of connections when it comes to getting the crystals. The hard part is actually cutting those crystals to be lenses. That is the hard part, people. That is the really hard part. And actually getting them to be glasses and stuff. When I search for green amethyst, all you see is lab grown. Yeah, so you need to find a Gem Connect. I have a Gem Connect here in Miami. I'm very lucky. He gets his stuff from Brazil, Nepal. Like he is the gem guy. In my opinion, he is the gem guy of Miami. And he doesn't get enough recognition versus other people here because I don't know why, but I don't even want to get into it. But he is definitely the gem guy because when you go into his store, it's like, wow. And then he shows you crystals that you've never even heard before. I'm like, that looks like emerald. Like, no, it's not. It is this, it is that, it is like, oh, here is pink amethyst. Here's watermelon amethyst. There's so many different layers of amethyst. Exactly. We got everything we need. Let's do it. I'm no longer allowed in that cafe. Oh, they couldn't handle your energy, that's all. Yeah, any crystals that you guys would like to see as glasses? Yeah, I think it's called Prezolite. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I will. Yeah, any crystals you guys would like to see? Hold on, let's get into the next slide. For people that are just joining so they can read. I got 12 minutes and then I'm out of here, guys. I got another meeting. Any more questions? Also, any scalar questions? I'm open to talk about any scalar questions you guys have. Ooh, but let me find that testimonial with the crystal gazing. I just got a Larimar crystal from DR. I'm actually heading to the DR very soon. Alright, let's see. I gotta scroll all the way down. Here's a video I would like to share. Nah. Maybe not now. Maybe not in this live. But let me find this testimonial, because this testimonial will be the staple of the glasses. And then hopefully you guys, you also do the same thing as well and try it out for yourself. And you're going to definitely, when you feel the benefits for yourself, you're definitely going to want a crystal glasses. Like, why not? When you feel it for yourself. Versus just holding it with your hand all day, right? That's why I want to do this. So, sun gazing through a crystal with, if you guys can fill out the blank with that in the eyes, I can feel the healing significantly more than only, if you guys know what that is, in the eyes. And the sun gazing, wow. It's natural LASIK surgery. I get it now. So here's one testimonial. But the stuff that I blocked out, some of you guys know why I blocked it out, because not everyone is ready for it when I do put the glasses out there. So I want to, get everyone tiptoe, a dip in the water, a tiptoe dip in the water to get a feel for what's possible, But it's not a secret. Any more questions, guys? Exactly, yeah, plasma. Plasma with crystal gazing in the eyes. Powerful. Because plasma is technically electric, right? So when you have that piezoelectric energy going into the eyes, or you can even use Sananga. Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. So basically, what this one of my friends did, what he did was he sun gazed with a crystal, but he also put urine and saliva in the eyes as well. And technically, that's how I healed my eyes a couple of years ago, where I don't even have to wear glasses when I drive anymore. And I also use sapphire as well. It helps. It really does help. That's what is giving me influence to do this. Where can I get a pair of those glasses from? I'm from Canada. Join the Breathful newsletter, and when they come out, the people in the Breathful newsletter will be the first to know about it, because I don't want to do any promotion as of yet, too much on Instagram or anywhere else yet. I want to give those people the first dibs on the glasses for just showing love and your loyalty. Really appreciate every single one of you. I want to give you guys dibs on it first, because I know for a fact it will be sold out, depending on how much I can get. And let's see what we do the first round, and then the second round will be a lot more. Hopefully the second round we don't have to wait a couple months. So I will tell you that. So definitely join the Breathful newsletter if you want these. There's even one guy that said, like, hey, I'm going to buy them from you and I'm going to resell them, because these are really going to help people. And I'm like, hey, you're more than welcome to do that. I even do affiliates anyway, too. So this person has a high-end store. I'm not going to say what store, but he has a really high-end store. And he says, I know you're going to sell them for less than $1,000, but I'm going to put them up at $2,000, because that's the value to me. That's how much they're worth. And I really respect that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, guys, these are the first type of glasses to do this. So if you want to resell them, you're more than welcome to. I don't have anything against that. It's for everybody. Just like the scalar stuff, right? So the scalar, I have affiliates for that. So it's an open market. We can help each other in many different ways, while also helping other people and actually getting real results from it. Again, just like that pregnant mother did when she lost her job, and she went to the nearest farms she possibly could, and spent her own money, took pictures of those farms, and proved that without physically touching those farms, it was sending the energetic resonance into the soil, to the point where all those farmers, and now it's spreading, all those farmers are getting physical scalars off her affiliate, to the point where she now can support herself, and she doesn't even need to work at 9 to 5 anymore, because it's spreading the way it's supposed to spread, in a sense. The earth will speak for itself, and natural law, when you follow it, when you harmonize with it, it has your back. I'm living proof of that. Sleeping in Dunkin' Donuts, literally losing everything to a business partner. I am living proof of that. And all of you are too. How long would it take to see results? It depends on how long or how much committed you are. That everyone's different. I'm not going to give you, I will never do that. I'll never give you or say that this and this will help you this way, that way. It'll help you. It all depends on how deep you want to do the work to get there. I am only a guide. And that's why it's going to be Alchemy Breathwork Guide Training. Not mastery, not any of that. Keyword guide training, because the breath is still teaching us till this day. Right? I did a brain scan with Pathwaves, and that's going to come out very soon because it's wild. Getting in gamma states within minutes versus someone that would take hours. He showed a graph because Chad was like, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" G, the neurologist, the scientist, and he's like, "Yes, I have. Let's go to your chart." It took you 26 hours, while you were also in panic mode, etc., to get to this point, while it took Devon less than 26 minutes. Inner healing, indeed, guys. All right, guys, I gotta go soon. Let's go over some of the amethyst stuff real quick again. So the Homeopathy School of Colorado studied 5 groups of students over a 5-year period and concluded that amethyst had a positive healing effect on head pains, nerve involvement of the extremities, and female symptoms. That's slide 1. Now slide 2. The Essay Pharmaceutical Journal explored the various healing benefits associated with the gemstones such as amethyst. These included circulation problems, epilepsy, headache, infertility, insomnia, muscle spasms, nervousness, pain, and also wounds. All right, go to the third because I really got to go. I'm going to turn off the comments so we all can read together. Furthermore, it's well known that amethyst generates far infrared radiation and emits negative ions. There are a number of established health benefits and properties associated with far infrared radiation, including improved sleep, improved blood circulation, improved circulation of bodily fluids, improved mood and outlook, improved wound healing, and improved ability to ward off bacteria. Similarly, there are many known health benefits and properties of negative ions, including improved removal of toxic particles from the body and improved respiration. There's another thing I want to bring everything to light here as well. No pun intended. Another thing I want to bring to light is in the aspect of negative ions and certain bacteria, right? Your eyes. Your eyes is the fastest way, one of the fastest ways to the bloodstream on top of breath, right? So when you're sun gazing, etc., that's why it has many benefits, etc. But look at it this way. If you're taking in more negative ions, amplified negative ions coming from the sun into the eyes, this is why it's great to wear crystal glasses instead of plastic or all those other types of glasses. So be on the lookout. Definitely join the Breathful newsletter if you're interested in being one of the first wave of people ever to get amethyst glasses or lenses. And do what you will with it. Go on eBay, sell it. Like I said, I'm going to keep it at a particular price, so this is affordable for everybody. And whatever you want to do with it, even if you want to. Also, I am looking for people who make frames. If you're someone that makes frames or know anyone that makes frames, particularly tensor frames, I want it to be like tensoring frames and light, not heavy, because there are some frames out there that are pretty heavy and they're not comfortable. And I don't want to use that. I want it to be comfortable to the point where you can wear it all day and get a really deep experience that we all deserve in terms of a human experience. Thank you. Thank you all. All right, guys. Have a breathful day, and if you found value in this, if you're excited about this, also share it. I might even do a giveaway when they come out as well. But like I said, I want to start with the Breathful newsletter first and give all my loyal supporters and people who really care the first dibs on them. And yeah, if there's a crystal that you would like to see, comment below Comment below. I am so open to expanding and exploring because I'm still learning about crystals, which is really, really cool. And another last message I want to say, don't wait for anybody. You don't have to wait for someone to make your dream come true or make it a reality. Explore, 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 and breathe life into options. Don't limit your options. The breath is abundant, so should you. You should also be abundant in everything you do, or at least abundant of options. That's what the breath reminds us of. How many breaths did you take today? Did you count? You can't even fathom, right? That's how abundant you are. That's a reminder. Your characteristic from birth is abundance. So it all depends in terms of your direction in life of how you're going to use that abundance. A lot of people are shallow and judgmental to think that people with money are going to use it this way or that way or that way. Do you realize how rich you are in terms of breath? You're already technically rich and wealthy. So why shame or look down on another person that is quote unquote rich and wealthy? It all depends on how they're using their wealth, first of all. Right? If it's not harming anybody, if it's aiding into progression. Because look, it took wealth that I built to literally make this a reality. That's a reality. That's a reality. And wealth can look in so many different ways too, not just finances, right? It also depends on your sense of being and your energetic presence and what that brings, because not everyone is willing to also say no. You know, the guy here in Miami that I'm working with, you know, we both come from a mutual starting point. Literally came from nothing to literally building the beautiful stuff that he's built, and literally building and helping the people that I've helped, right? And that was like a beautiful meeting ground, and he was like, I like this challenge, let's do it. So it's going to be the world's first amethyst glasses ever, so be on the lookout for that. Any last messages? Any other messages? Hey, I'm telling it like it is. Health is wealth, exactly. All right, guys, have a breathful day. Peace.